Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing another unpopular opinions video from Reddit, but this time I'll also be doing a speed art of Jimin to be different. I hope you disagree with everything in this video and want to burn my art by the end. Anyway, let's get into it. The first opinion is that in my opinion there is no difference if Blackpink disbands or not. I partly agree. Blackpink only ever gets one comeback a year, never attended award shows, barely any activities. All of the activities they get nowadays are solo things, so if they disbanded it would be barely noticeable. But also I don't want them to disband because they were the first Kpop group I attend, and I would be sad if they disbanded. The second opinion is that Jimin is the best songwriter in all of Kpop. No, not while Kim Namjoon exists, but seriously, Jimin is not the best songwriter in the Kpop industry. He's had good songs throughout the years, especially with Twice, but there are many songwriters that are better. Lol. The next opinion is that BTS shouldn't have given up the law or an MVS. Disagree, actually, they're still continuing their storyline, film out their Japanese release, had their lore in the MV. And their English singles are purposefully separated from the storyline because of the pandemic, and they wanted those songs to reflect the state of the world and bring comfort and healing to us fans. The fourth opinion is that Weekend by Taeyeon is the best comeback of this year. Let me introduce you to the song of the year. The next opinion is that sometimes it's okay for idols to lip-sync. I'm so tired of this discussion. Of course it's okay to lip-sync, literally every idol has lip-synced. I wish some companies would allow their rookies to sing live once in a while though. I'm not gonna die until I get a live next level performance. Sometimes when the choreo is too hard, idols are obviously going to lip-sync. The well they trained for it excuse is invalid because no matter how talented you are or how long you practice, you'll never always be able to sing live. It is refreshing seeing groups like Mamamoo, BTS and ITZY sing live consistently though. The next opinion is that I don't like fan art. What did we ever do to you? I'll have you know it takes ages to get good at making fanarts, you roach. Anyways, the next opinion is that music show performances are better than end-of-year award performances. I'm not sure for some groups I suppose, but from what I saw last year, BTS, 17 and TXT had amazing performances, especially the on stage that was incredible. But I agree that weekly music shows are more fun to watch and often have better camera work than the weirdos at Mama. Some companies seem to put more work in weekly music shows because some sets at end award shows be looking kinda cheap. I also wish more groups would attend award shows because BTS backs must be hurting from carrying the whole show. The next opinion is that SM vocalists sound boring and all sound the same. Okay, now you're gonna get dragged. So you're basically saying, Bkyun, Wendy, Joy, Chen, Luna, Jonghyun and Winter sound the same? Are you fucking deaf or what? SM has some of the most recognizable voices in the whole industry. How does Wendy and Jonghyun not have their own singing style? You clearly don't understand the difference between technique and tone because hardly any SM vocalist sounds the same. The only thing similar about them is their technique. Because they actually have good techniques unlike the rest of the big three. Saying that Wendy and Chen are boring vocalists is like saying Zimzalabim is generic. Are you a clown or what? Next opinion, Kpop idols using marijuana is completely unacceptable. Okay Karen, there is nothing with weed, to be honest. If an idol wants to get high, just leave them be. Just because a law exists does not mean it's a good law. There's a difference between morally wrong and illegally wrong. Your morals should never be bound by the law. Kpop idols using marijuana is completely acceptable as long as you're not a stupid bitch. Weed ain't hurting nobody. The next fact is that denying BTS paved the way internationally is willful ignorance. This is the best thing I've ever read, but do not let the second Jin stans see this or they'll fight you with their irrelevant faves that no one internationally actually knows. BTS paved the way, go cry about it v.i.ps. Next opinion is that being a Kpop is perfectly fine. What the actual fuck did I just read? Oh hell nah, ain't nobody got time for that. Have you seen the fear and disgust in a Korean's eyes when they see someone being a Kpop? It's honestly traumatizing for them. I guess if you want more people like Oli London, then being a Kpop is perfectly fine, but unfortunately for you I don't like racism, so I'll unrespectfully disagree with you. Now everyone gather around, I present to you, the worstly aged post of the year. BTS won't last long in the Western market. The next opinion is I can't stop me aged like cheese. I bet JYP's pussy smells like cheese. But Sona part is honestly a cultural reset and the song is so catchy, also the rap verse is iconic as fuck. Chang is such an underappreciated rapper. All this about cheese is making me hungry. I don't know why I found this opinion so funny. I don't get what's wrong with Sun, but apparently he sucks lol. He seems like a nice person to be honest, and his raps aren't awful. Meow should be nicer to him. The next opinion is that cute concept girl groups are a waste of talent. This post reeks I'm not like most girls energy. This was probably posted by a Mamu or Blackjack, to be honest. I'm tired of girl groups being dismissed by people as untalented and not real women. It's so misogynistic, since I know a boy group would never get the same kind of comments. The concept of a girl group does not reflect their ability, nor does it affect how empowering it is for women. Kpop fans always use misogyny to raise Mamamoo while simultaneously dragging every other girl group that aren't true women. Wearing revealing clothes while boasting about how independent you are does not make you more talented than girl groups who like to act cute and sing about love. Being a true woman is doing whatever you want to that makes you feel empowered, whether that's cute concepts or girl crush. Stop being twice antis. The last opinion says that apparently Supreme will ever take BTS, EXO and T's by the end of this year. This was posted a year ago, so as far as I remember Supreme's last comeback flopped, and the op is being kinda unfair saying how they will overtake EXO when EXO literally never has a comeback. How low do you have to be to attack an inactive boy group? And T's are literally rookies, why are putting them against BTS and EXO lol? Bold of you to assume that any group is close to BTS level in the first place except maybe Blackpink. Just saying that I think if any 4th gen group takes over in recent years it will probably be aespa, to be honest. Supreme flopped. SM should really stick to promoting their actual groups like Red Velvet and aespa instead of being desperate for Western validation with Supreme. Anyway, this post aged terribly cause ain't no group has overtaken BTS. Okay, that's enough shenanigans for today. Here's the painting I made, it's on a GIF, you wanna see it or whatever. Make sure to dislike this video and give me hate comments to cry over. See you next week if the algorithm will stop being a bitch to me. Bye.